Hi, welcome to the Global Stat Academy and Statistics for Data Science. Today, we are going to chat about chi-square distribution. So exactly what is chi-square distribution? Let's start with the simple meaning, right? So the chi-square distribution is kind of the sum of squared standard normal deviates. So the mean of the chi-square distribution is its degree of freedom. So I will explain later about the normal deviates and the sorry and the degrees of freedom later. So for the time being, you just need to know that chi-square distributions are kind of very positively skewed, with the degree of skew decreasing with the increasing in the degrees of freedom, right? Okay. So let me try to give you an example, right? So say for example, if you have taken 10 samples from the normal distribution, then degrees of freedom equals to 10. So the degrees of freedom in a chi-square distribution can be also its mean. So next, if we talked about a chi-square statistic test, so it measures how expectations compare to actual unobserved data for the model results. For example, the results of tossing a coin 100 times meet this criteria, or chi-square tests are often used for the hypothesis testing. Why we use this chi-square distribution is it is one of the most common chi-square test for goodness of fits of an unobserved distribution to a theoretical one, right? And how do we use it? Because it is used for testing the relationship between the categorical variable. That is the main objective. So the null hypothesis of this chi-square test is that no relationship will exist between the that no relationship exists on the categorical variable in the populations, which mean they are independent. And you have to very specifically note, that is, if we talked about what is the mean and the variance of this kind of distribution. So it has kind of the following properties. Here the mean of this distribution should be equal to the number of the degrees of freedom, and the variance is equal to 2 times the number of degrees of freedom, right? So if we talked about the importance, it will enable us to compare the observed and the expected frequencies objectively, since it is not always kind of possible to tell it just by looking at them whether they are different enough to be considered statistically significant. What is chi-square distributions? So again, it is a distribution with k degrees of freedom, which is the distribution of a sum of a squares of k independent standard normal random variable. It is one of the most widely used probability distributions in inferential statistics, for example in hypothesis testing or in construction of confidence intervals, where we generally use it. So the chi-square distribution has numerous applications in inferential statistics. That is, for instance, in chi-square test and in estimating the variance. Secondly, it enters the problem of estimating the mean of a normally distributed population and the problem of estimating the slope of a regression line via the rule in student's t distribution. Thirdly, it can be used, it enters all the analysis of variance problems via the rule of the F distribution, which is the distribution of the ratio of two independent chi-square random variables, each divided by their respective degrees of freedom. How we can use it? It is a non-central chi-square distribution. There are generalized chi-square distribution, then gamma exponential and related distributions is also there, and you can deploy it SAS also. And this is kind of the distribution how it look likes. If you go through the figure for the chi-square at each level, k equals to 1, k equals to 2, you can have you can see that how the distribution will look like as per the backend algorithm. Thank you for watching, and please Please press the bell icon once you subscribed. Then you will be able to get the notifications for our new videos. Thank you. Thank you for watching.